Based on the classic comic strip Peanuts by Charles M. Schulz, the production includes many of his favorite characters: Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Sally, Lucy, Linus, and Peppermint Patty. They will all sing and dance their way through life with Snoopy at the wheel. Directed by Caitlin Hopkins, head of the musical theater program at Texas State, the production features new orchestrations, vocal arrangements, and choreography. Texas State collaborated with Larry Grossman, the original Broadway composer of 1968's You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, to produce Snoopy.
I mean, the music is unbelievable. It's just so good. I mean, Larry Grossman has, won Tony Awards and Emmy Awards and Peabody Awards, and he used to write for the Muppets, and, he's a really incredible composer.
The production team has been hard at work since fall 2016 putting the show together. From building the set from scratch to sewing new costumes and countless hours of rehearsal, the team has dedicated its time to make the show as sophisticated and as fun as possible for audiences.
The technical side of the show is incredibly impressive, and they've done a really good job of making it this bright, bright world that you see in the comics.
The Department of Theater and Dance is working with Houston's nonprofit company, Theater Under the Stars, to make the production possible.
And what's exciting about that is the production from Texas State, the cast, the costumes, the sets, the props, everything gets to travel to Houston in June for a 2-week run at a major regional theater, which is really exciting.
Hopkins' message to students is simple. The characters are tenacious. When they fall down, they get right back up. That, says Hopkins, is an important lesson for us all. The production will play at Patty Strickle Harrison Theater from now through February 19th. Tickets are available at txstatepresents.com. For Bobcat Update, I'm Manal Hage.
We're here outside of a local CrossFit gym, and what started as a small storage facility has quickly turned into a haven where one man hopes he could chase his dreams.
Weston Neiman is new to San Marcos. He moved here last August with childhood friend Quentin Murr to open a CrossFit gym.
We started with no members, moving here fresh, and we've built a pretty good community here in these past 6 months.
Neiman and Murr quit their daytime jobs to pursue full-time their dreams of becoming professional CrossFit athletes. It was a tough choice.
So coming in here, I knew it was going to be hard to balance how to divide my time between what I need to do to get my personal goals and what I need to do to make our business successful. And that's a challenge I still run with every day.
Coming from a small town, Neiman was not always into CrossFit. He originally had aspirations to play professional football. However, after having several injuries at New Mexico State and Texas Tech, he stopped playing. As the years went by, Murr tried to convince Neiman to commit to CrossFit.
Guys don't like CrossFit because you're not going to gain a lot of muscle or be really jacked. Girls don't like CrossFit because they think you're going to gain too much muscle and be really jacked. And I was on the guy side at the beginning, thinking that all they do is lift light weights and it's not hard.
Neiman finally attended a class, and after he did, he came to love it. He then promised himself to participate in the CrossFit Open with hopes of making the regionals. The CrossFit Open is a 5-week competition where a workout is posted once a week for athletes to participate. Those with the best scores advance.
If you're the top 20 in the region out of about, I think last year was around 13,000 people, if you're top 20, you get an invitation to regionals, and the regionals, they take around 60 athletes, and it's only the top 5 athletes that advance to the games from there.
Neiman started competing in CrossFit and proved to be quite exceptional. He qualified for the Pro Division in the Fittest Games, a worldwide competition. Now his goal is to be one of CrossFit's top athletes.
He's been working really hard. He comes in all the time, does at least 3 workouts a day, PRing, and everybody at the box has been pushing him to reach his regional goal.
To learn more about Weston's journey and Battle Wolf CrossFit, check out their website or simply look them up on Facebook or Instagram. For Bobcat Update, I'm Cristian Perez.
The Wetlands Boardwalk is a floating walkway along the fertile soil of Spring Lake Park. Those who visit this time of year can expect to see birds, lizards, and spawning fish. Tours have been offered since 2014. However, in 2015, the boardwalk floated down the river after heavy rains and flooding. The newly built dock has support beams that are 25 feet higher than the original.
We finally got a brand new one that's never going to float away again with the way that we designed it.
The Meadows Center staff says the educational elements of the wetlands are especially important for the children who visit.
CJ, my son, he's 4, so he is like really into science and natures and bugs and that sort of thing, so it's perfect.
Assistant Manager Sam Massey says the wetlands are also important to Texas State students and San Marcos residents.
You can see something here that you would otherwise maybe have to drive a few hours, to see. And there's wildlife in this area that you might not expect to find in the middle of a city, especially one as fast growing and as bustling around as San Marcos is.
Tours will be offered on Saturday and Sunday until Memorial Day weekend and will resume May 30th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Morgan Burrell.
Are you walking to your car or residence hall at night? Do you find yourself alone and unsafe? Don't worry, Bobcat Bobbies have your back. Just give them a call for a safety escort anytime from dusk to 1 a.m., 7 days a week.
Two, one, dissolve to camera 2, Mike and cue them. Ready to take camera 1.
Welcome to the news. I'm Leslie Tate.
And I'm Brent Ramirez.
Take camera 1.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Name her.
Residents are still shaken after someone tried to break
Lose it.
into a Round Rock
Get ready to
home
play
early
Skype,
this
burglary,
morning.
DD,
One
or
resident
Skype,
left her
burglary,
doors
sorry.
unlocked and woke up to someone's hands coming through her front door around 1:30 a.m. Luckily, her screams scared
Play
the
Skype with
intruder
sound.
away.
Name her.
I was kind of falling asleep when I heard the door start opening.
Lose it. Get ready to take camera 1. Take camera 1.
Police still don't know who the intruder is, but reminded residents
Get ready
to
to
be
take
aware of their
camera
surroundings,
2
to keep their doors
and still
locked,
store
to report
lights.
anything
Thank you.
suspicious to the Round Rock Police Department at 512-245-2805.
Take camera 2.
We'll keep you updated as the story unfolds.
Take camera. Go, Brent.
City officials are
Name
looking
him.
to enhance the image of downtown San Marcos by adding permanent accent lighting
Lose
along
it.
the square, which could end up saving the city
Get ready to
thousands of
play
dollars each year.
Skype with
The square lights
sound.
up during the
This will
holiday
be the
season,
city
costing
lights.
the city
Thank you.
$50,000 for every event. But the new lighting proposal could save us 7 times the amount over the next 10 years, while also attracting
Skype
more
with sound.
visitors.
Name him.
Downtown San Marcos is the heart of our community.
Lose it.
We think that a permanent
Get ready to
lighting
take camera
installation
2.
will highlight our unique assets and further enhance the image of downtown as a fun and
Take
inviting
it.
place for people to enjoy.
The project will cost around $150,000, but the city
Okay,
plans
camera
to cover
one,
the
get
cost
ready
of
to
the
take
lights,
camera 1.
installation, and maintenance. Although nothing has been approved yet, officials are working on a proposal and contract which they hope to
Take
quickly
camera
get
1.
the green light for.
Expect
Get
detours
ready to
off Highway
play
183
Skype
in
with
Leander
sound. This
until
will
at
be
least 6
swerved.
p.m. today, as officials are still cleaning up the mess after a semi-truck turned over on its side. The incident happened just before noon today when a semi-truck carrying chickens made an illegal left turn, causing an 11-car pileup at the 1400 block of Highway
Play Skype with
183
sound.
in Leander.
Name her.
I tried to swerve, but then the truck just
Lose
slid
it.
into the ditch.
Get ready to
and
take
then,
camera 1.
All these other cars, it just kept piling up one after the other, and we're lucky we
Take camera 1.
didn't get killed.
25 people were hurt in the incident, but none of the victims were seriously
Get ready to
injured
play
in the
Skype.
crash,
This will be the
and all are
floodgates.
expected to recover. 2 people are currently being treated at the Central Texas Medical Center, including the truck driver and a
Play
retired
Skype with sound.
Leander teacher.
Never seen
Get ready to take
anything
camera
like
1.
that. Like the truck just turned over and the chickens poured out. Like, so
Take camera 1.
floodgates.
Williamson County
Get ready to play
sheriffs say the
Skype.
truck turned
This
on
will be
its
a
side
sheriff
while
one.
making an illegal sharp turn, causing as many as 300 chickens to spill onto the road. Many of the animals were injured or killed in the incident, and as many as 40 chickens are still
Play
roaming
Skype
the
with sound.
surrounding area.
Name him.
It was
Lose it. Get ready to take camera 1.
Lots and lots of smashed bumpers. It's a
Take
miracle
camera
that
1.
nothing worse happened.
The chickens are the property of
This will be,
Seguin Poultry
get ready to play your
Incorporated,
DDR.
which supplies eggs to Whole Food markets around Texas. The truck was on its way to a farm south of Austin when the incident occurred. The driver of the semi-truck was issued a ticket for the incident, and the company is asking that any surviving chickens that are found be returned to Seguin Poultry in Seguin, Texas. We'll be right back after this message.
The Main Street program works with local businesses to make downtown a place for you to love. Named the most romantic Main Street in the U.S.
So we'll go to camera 2 next.
Home to
Get a
local
key shot on
restaurants,
Brett.
shops, and businesses.
Still store should be the Under Armour.
Friendly faces
one.
await,
Perfect. Thank
so
you.
stop in and say hi. San Marcos may be growing, but will
Yes,
always
camera two,
be
stay on
a
box
small
right.
town at heart. Shop, eat, study, and play downtown.
Okay, get ready to take camera 2.
For information and events, find the Main Street program on the City of San Marcos website. The San Marcos Main Street program. Love local, shop
Take camera
downtown.
Thanks for watching and welcome back to the news. Under Armour Incorporated announced
You'll
today
play
that they'll
Skype,
be opening their new technology
Under Armour
division called
next.
Connect Fitness in downtown Austin. Connect Fitness helps users track and share exercise plans, as well as train, execute, and improve athletic performance. The new 35,000 square foot facility is located next to the City of Austin power plant at the newly restored C-Home development. The facility currently includes 130 workers, but it has a 250 worker capacity. The division expects to hire 100 new technical workers, such as mobile developers and data
Play
science
Skype with
engineers.
sound.
I think there's a real reason for people to be here. People want to be a
Lose
part of
it.
the vision.
Get ready to
The
take
town
camera
is around
2.
digital fitness because this is really the hub.
Take camera 2.
The new office dedicated
Alright, we'll get ready to
fitness
take camera
includes a
1
boardroom
next.
equipped with 8 spin bikes for meetings, treadmill desks, and workstations that are adjustable for sitting or standing. The fitness emphasis is appropriate for the type of workers
Take
Under
camera 1.
Armour attracts.
It's time to get rowdy.
Get ready to play
Tonight kicks off
Skype.
The last
This will be
bout of
the
most
Roller Derby 1
entertaining sport
Skype.
in the world, roller derby. Or at least that's what the Texas Roller Girls would say. The Cherry Bombs will take on the Hellcats at tonight's Caveo Cup Championship. The two teams have worked tirelessly to improve their skills and agility on the track. And with only one loss for each, the final about the season, tonight's win will determine which team gets bragging
Play
rights
Skype
for an
with sound.
entire year.
Namer?
It's going to be really, really intense. The Hellcats haven't, I don't even think, gone to the championship in like 5 years. So they've been really fighting tooth and nail to get to this point. The Cherry Bombs are kind of interesting because they never act like they really care about winning, but then they keep winning. And then if they lose, it still doesn't matter to them. They're very, but once they actually get into the game, they get really competitive.
Equal parts sport and entertainment.
Get ready
with
to play
a dash of
Skype with
sass,
sound.
the
This will be Roller
Girls
Derby
are
2.
spunky by nature and fight sometimes. Okay, they fight a lot. Roller derby is as a contact sport, and the girls spend about 8 hours a week training together. Dusty Double Wide tells us
Get ready
that
to
it's
play
more
Skype.
than just
Sorry,
a
I
sport.
already said that.
It's a bond between the players. No matter what happens on the track, at the end of the day,
Play
their
Skype with
friendship
sound.
is most important.
I'm going to
Get
hit
ready
you as
to
hard
take
as I
camera 1.
can because I respect you, because I know you can take it. And we might come to blows in the middle of the game, but you're going to buy me a beer afterwards. Like, it's this really interesting concept of the sport is the sport, and then there's everything else. And the everything else is what actually really matters when it comes to putting everything together.
These friends will be skating against each other tonight at the Caveo
Focus,
Cup,
focus,
but only
next,
one
thank
team
you.
will be named champion until the next
You're
year.
ready to take 2.
The competition will be at the Palmer Event Center off of Barton Springs Road at 7 p.m. and is expected to draw in at least 3,400 people. Parking will be intense, so make sure to arrive early. Tickets are $15 per person. Refreshments and team gear will
Take
also
camera
be
2.
sold at the event.
The Austin Parks and Recreation Department is celebrating
Get
this
ready to play
Halloween
Skype.
with a movie in the
This
park,
will be the Halloween one.
featuring the classic 90s movie Hocus Pocus. This is much more than the typical movie in the park. This event is a true Halloween spectacular, featuring Western Bro Geezy as DJ Skellington. They'll host a Halloween dance party in the park filled with pre-movie activities like broom races, photo ops, food trucks featuring spooky treats, and a candy corn splashing pool by Big Top Candy Shop where you can actually lie down in 700
Skype with
pounds
sound.
of candy corn.
Namer?
I'm so excited to see what this Halloween brings.
Lose
All
it.
the new faces, all the new costumes.
Get ready to take
this,
camera 2.
movie in the park, Hocus Pocus, is going to be great. I'm so excited for my daughter to watch it with me too. I love this movie as a kid growing up, so I think it's going to be a great experience for the whole family. Food trucks, BYOB,
Take camera
can't
2.
get any better than that.
You heard it. The whole party is BYOB, so feel free to bring anything in your cauldron that you'd like to enjoy. The Alamo Draft House will be hosting the event on Thursday, October 27th at 7 p.m.
You'll get ready
at
to
Park
sneak
on
the
East
music
3rd.
under here in
Tickets
just a
will
second.
cost $5 for kids and $20 for adults. All ticket sales will benefit the Austin Parks Foundation.
Take 2. Sneak the music under.
That's it for tonight's news. I'm Leslie Tate.
And I'm Brent Ramirez. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Music full and fade to black.